Hello children, now we are going to see for class 9 English Unit 2 poem part A Poison Tree book answer. Okay. Roman letter A, answer the following question in a sentence or two. The first one, I was angry with my friend. I told my word did end. Question A, who does I refer to? Answer, I refer to the poet William Blake. Question B. How did the anger of poet come to an end? Answer. The poet told the reason of his anger to his friend. The anger came to an end. Second one. And I watered it in fierce, a night and morning with my tears. Question A. What does it refer to? Answer. It refers to anger. Question B. How is it watered? Answer. It is watered with fears and tears of the poet. Question number 3. In the morning, glad, I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree. Question A. From that line, what you are going to find out is, how did the poet feel in the morning? Answer. He felt glad in the morning. Question B. Who is the foe referred to her? Answer. The person on whom the poet is angry with. Okay. Question number C. Why was the foe found lying outstretched beneath the tree? Answer. The foe ate the apple from the poison tree of anger. So he fell below the tree. Fourth one. And it grew both day and night till it bore an apple bright. Question A. Who does it refers to? Answer. It refers to anger, that is personified to the poison tree. Question B. What does apple signify? Answer. Apple indicates a anger. Question C. What grew both day and night? Answer. Anger, that is personified to the poison tree, grew both day and night. Roman letter B. Complete the summary by filling in the given space with the suitable words. Once a poet was angry with his friend. He expressed his anger and it ended. So answer is anger. And they became friendly, but when he grew angry with his foe, he suppressed is the answer for that. It and allowed his anger to grow. Day and night he watered it with the tears, allowing it to grow. He dash. So answer is faced his foe with the false smiles and the cunning tricks. The tree kept growing and yielding a bright apple which dash. Answer attracted his foe to eating it stintly during the night. The next morning the poet was happy to see his foe lying out dash, that is stretched under the tree. Roman letter C. Answer the following question in about 80 to 100 words. Question number 1. How did the poet anger with his friend end? Answer. The poet expressed his anger towards his friend as well as his enemy, but he specified the difference between the two types of anger. He told that when he was angry with the friend, he convinced his own heart to forgive his friend. He sorted out the difference with his friend by expressing his anger to him and by discussing his own points of view with him. Even if he was hurt and he knew that his friend had done injustice to him, he would have tried his best to forget the past and the end of the feeling of the vengeance in his heart. In this way, the poet's anger with his friend came to an end. Question number 2. Describe how his anger kept growing. Answer. The poet confessed that when he was angry with his enemy, he did not reveal his anger to his enemy. He feared that if he expressed his anger to him, his enemy would do harm to him. So he suppressed his anger. Day and night he shed tears thinking about the ill or the injustice that had been caused by his enemy to him. Thus, He watered the tree of anger with his tears, allowing the anger to grow. He also aroused his anger with his false smiles and cunning tricks towards his enemy. Since the poet kept his anger within himself and had his own fear and tears, his anger kept growing every day. Question number 3. Describe the effect of the poisonous fruit on the enemy. Answer. The poet, William Blake, revealed his anger to his friend and the anger ended. But when the poet concealed his anger from his enemy, the anger grew. It grew like a tree that bore a bright apple. His enemy saw the shining apple. Even though he knew that the apple belonged to the poet, he wanted to have it. So the enemy came secretly into the garden when it was night and ate the apple. In the morning, the poet's anger changed into a gladness. When he found the enemy outstretched under the poison tree, the apple in the tree of anger symbolized the poisonous effect. Roman letter D, a poem appreciation, figures of speech. Question. Pick out at least 2 instances of alliteration from the poem. Answer. I was angry with my foe. So, what are the 2 alliteration in the first line? Was and with. In the second line, night and morning with my tears. So, morning and my are 2 alliteration. Third line, and I sunned it with the smiles. So, what are the 2 words? Sunned and smile. Till it bore an apple bright. See the first letter. Okay, bore and the bright are the alliteration. Second question, what is the rhyme scheme of the stanza? So answer, if you should find out from the lines what is given in the previous line. Okay, that is A and B is the answer for that. Question 3, identify the figures of speech in the title of the poem. Answer is personification. Roman letter E, read the following lines from the poem and answer the questions that follow. First one, I was angry with my friend, I told my word did end. I was angry with my foe, I told it not, my word did grow. So what is the first question? Pick out the rhyming words. Answer. So rhyming words means the last letters will be same or the sounds will be the same. What is the rhyming words in this? Friend, end, foe, grow. The second one, and I watered it in fears, night and morning with my tears. So first question, what figure of speech is used in watered it in a fear? So answer is personification.